Ladies and gentlemen, this is the gameplays on GameboyTV edition of Miitopia, production code MII0127, DCR 91017. This show will be seen 12 to 17. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to episode 27 of the Gameplays edition of Miitopia. So, we want to thank our guest commentator Chan Chan, the real Christian, for providing some commentary and reading his lines in the 9:30 episode. Good morning once again to everybody in the Pacific who are waking up at 7:30 a.m. on this Saturday morning. So we experienced a lot in this last episode, and we were able to battle General Lexi inside the Nightmare Tower and finally rescue her face, which frankly was not as big of a battle as I thought it would have been. I guess we were strong enough that we were able to take some punches. But now we have to go back into this castle that was wrecked and ransacked by the Dark Lord Patsalis, who, by the way, made an appearance briefly at the end of episode 26. So, looks like the castle has been restored. The chandeliers are up. The candle stands are back where they are supposed to be. And we're about to give... But King Richard isn't there. Must be next door. I'm so happy. Oh, thank you. You don't know how good it feels to have my face back. You've come through for us again, it seems. The least we can do is reward you. 1,500 gold. We're most impressed with you as well, Brad. But, Your Majesty, I truly did nothing. Nonsense. We saw you rush off to save the princess in her hour of need, and in light of your noble, selfless deed. Well, we might see our way to allowing your relationship with the princess. Whoa! Oh, Lexi! Oh, Brad! But seriously, that Prince Eli, what a pathetic specimen he turned out to be. Mama! Alright, let's see how the two are doing. I'm happiest when I'm with Brad. I will protect the princess. We are greatly indebted to you. Now give that Dark Lord what for. Off with you. Nom nom. Okay, so here's the situation. We have to head off east to the next area, but I hate that we have to go. I would want to go back to the Nightmare Tower, but I do want to get those gold flags. But I just don't know. Like I'm that completionist, like I said in several episodes now. So here's the deal. I won't show, unless I level up, I won't show any battles on camera. And if there is anything interesting of note that we discover through through discovering and going through the missing paths, then I'll show it on camera. So what I didn't mention in the previous episode was that Bust, during the battle with General Lexi, fed Mark Joe some spicy dish, which ended up being the knockout punch for General Lexi, but it ends up with Mark Joe with the last straw towards Bust. But during this backtrack, we did rescue 400 people, and so we get another upgrade. HP sprinkles, and we go from 55 to 60. Also, the magic goes up from 20 to 25 to 30. Continue smiting monsters, and then we get the next perk at 450 people. We gotta get these two together, because they're sulking. Mark Joe is sulking right now. So we got the Gorilla Protein. 2 stars, very rare. For muscle definition like you've never even imagined possible. Who needs it? Looks like Anya needs it. Especially if it gets her HP up and her attack power up. Yes! Look at that. 5. Up to 5. Let's give Mark Joe some Goblin Ham. Bust obviously likes the Banshee Tears. Plus 10 now. Devil's Food Cake for Chan Chan. And so far we've got 29 on the arcade. 29 tickets. Who needs what? Bust wants a frying pan. A full moon frying pan for 1900 gold. It'll raise our attack from 55 to 61 and our defense from 53 to 55. Yes. He also wants a jeweled staff, also for 1900. It'll raise his attack from 49 to 54 and magic from 61 to 67. Yes. Time now to take a look at what is happening in the arcade. Let's see where that roulette is. Ooh, Jolly John tickets for luxury. I guess we could probably use one of them. Oh, wait. Well, actually, hold on a minute. We should give this to... Can we give this to Mark Joe? Or Bus? There's nobody... Oh, that's right, he's sulking. He has a fight, had the last straw with Bust, and he has not forgiven. I guess, and we got money out of it, so... Let's set out. You've used food to boost magic by 10 or more! Okay, so we got the gold flag here. If we go back to Nightmare Tower, this is the only area where we haven't gone through. So let me stop the camera here and go back. Do a little bit of a backtrack. So this is the... We didn't take this way previously. So let's see what is happening down here. Could we maybe get a treasure chest or... Yes, it looks like it's a treasure chest. 650 gold received. Certainly worth checking out. Okay, level 8 for Yaya and Chan Chan. First quarrel, Moody. Okay, you're going in the safe spot. Okay, Mark Joe cheered up. $400 gold, 2 Devil's Food Cake. Alright, almost. Actually, not almost. I mean, the more they room together, the longer they room together, the less quarreling there will be. Okay, we're gonna set out one more time. There's 2 paths that we haven't taken. And here, in this case, it's just this one and that one, which probably lead to just those 3 treasure chests there. So let me just stop the camera once again, and I'll just show you the gold flag at the end, and we could finally be on our way eastward. Okay, so we arrived back at the inn. during the backtrack, we got one new food, which is a rare cotton candy. Don't you love the tingly feeling on your tongue when it dissolves? Now, Anya doesn't like the regular cotton candy. Let's see what this rare one. Let's see what she thinks of this rare one. Oh no! Still, doesn't matter what brand of cotton candy. The rare goblin ham for Christian. Butterfly honey for me. And slime jelly for Bust. By the way, Mark Joe's quarrel is almost over. We're gonna set out and once and for all, every spot on the Nightmare Tower has the gold flag. So we can finally make our way eastward now. We're going back to the same spot where Gabe Newell confronted us. Mark Joe, if you just wait a minute, sir. Oh, yes, Gabe Newell once again, speaking of. You're about to enter next door, the neighboring kingdom. Do be careful, sir. Now, I must return to the tower. By your leave. Okay, new area, finally. Let's go. Four nose rocks. Yippee, says Anya. Chalk rock and a chalk rock rare one, plus 440 gold. Oh boy. Mage Goblin, a Nose Rock, and a Lightning Cloud. Variety of enemies here, and large weapon. Two goblin hams, and 542 gold. It's getting dark. Okay, we're gonna set up camp. All we need now is a bit of banter. And then... she heard a voice. It whispered to her from the darkness. Who was it? Hold me. The voice, creaking like a coffin lid, said, and then... where is my face? Alright, quarrel's over. Bust is forgiven. A lively conversation went through the night. And then dawn came. Another enemy. Anya's gonna eat some MP candy. Uh-oh. Look out! Didn't notice. Spicy! Uh-oh. Now, Chan-Chan. Ooh. Come on, party. Keep it together. Not paying attention. Okay, 2 lightning clouds, a nose rock, and a mage goblin. Watch it. First quarrel, distracted. Oh, Chan-Chan lets his guard down. .435 rescued. I don't think Bust realizes what he had just done by feeding Chan-Chan some very spicy dish. Okay, we've arrived at the inn. Whoa! What happened here? It's Pat Salis. He has put a curse on the inn, huh? Where did everybody go? Ho ho! You're not having the best of times, are you? The Dark Lord Pat Salis came while you were sleeping. He spirited your friends away. Even I cannot tell you where he has taken them, but if you hurry, you might just be able to save them. Then there's no time to lose. Wait, what? Oh, and he put a curse on you and sealed away your powers. So there's that little hurdle. He what? Facing him as you are now could prove a trifle difficult. So I shall grant you a new power. Now choose. And to mix things up a bit, I threw in some new jobs. Okay. Well, who could I be? Going to have... Why don't this time I be... Why don't I be a... Actually, I could be a scientist. Applies the power of science and technology to aid you in battle. Mark Joe became a scientist. That's my new power. Very well. Now go forth, Scientist Mark Joe. Ho ho. Meanwhile... Where on earth are we? The last thing I remember is the Dark Lord attacking us. The fiend must have dropped us down here. Hang on, where's Mark Joe? Mark Joe? No sign of him anywhere. Mark Joe can't take care of himself. He'll come and find us. I just know he will. Yep, you're right. We can trust in good old Mark Joe. Wow, to think earlier in this episode we were just celebrating Brad and Lexi. Well, I guess we have to start back at level 1 now. We're gonna save and quit right here. So, with that being said, I assume that we're going to get a new cast of characters to help aid Mark Joe, which means that episode 27 is indeed our season finale. And wow, I mean, what a stunning turn of events for this episode. However, you got a good episode, okay? I really liked the episode a lot, and I'm so glad to have commentated over this one. And, oh, thank you. So, we thank you for being able to stick with us all the way right through December. Sad that this has to happen close to Christmas, right? That's not the kind of Christmas gift you'd want to receive, to have your 3 friends taken away from by the Dark Lord. But coming in 2018, a new season, new adventures, and new episodes of the Gameplays edition of Miitopia. Thanks for everything. Thank you for season 1. Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year.